Okay. What's happening? Okay, I guess I disconnected. Sorry. I guess I disconnected for a bit. My Wi-Fi just like shut off. Let me, and I just need. I'm just. I don't know. That was weird. So right now I'm drawing Demi-fiend. Yeah, but sorry, I disconnected for a second. Let me just get something. My backpack really quick. Oh yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll finish drawing Demi-fiend. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, I think Demi-fiend is a relatively happy guy, considering everything, I guess. And his tattoos, he's got like this. All right. Don't want to give him too beefy of a neck. And then let's add some color. Thank you. I feel like he's paler than the other protagonists. When does Demi-fiend show any emotions other than being bored? When you do True Demon ending. And when he's on the cover of Chronicle Edition, he's pretty pleased with himself, I think. Let's see. Oh snap, it's that song that I use for like every video. Which is really fitting because I'm drawing Demi-fiend. And it's the one of the unreleased tracks from Shin Megami Tensei 3. He's just vibing. Yes, he is vibing. What color is his tattoos? I feel like they're black. That doesn't look that right. That's fine. All right, and then let's go with yellow. There you go. And that's Demi-fiend. Let's see, what's next on the list? Okay. Final Fantasy 10 or Final Fantasy 12 KD says that I should draw the protagonist from SMT 1. He calls him Kazuya, but or maybe he means Devil Survivor Kazuya. I'm gonna assume that he means the protagonist from SMT 1, who one of his names is Kazuya, but I prefer the name Futsuo. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. My Wi-Fi or internet just went down for a bit, and then yeah, I was like, not good. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna draw Futsuo or Kazuya, whatever you call him, but he's the protagonist from SMT 1. And he's another one that I really like. I don't like drawing him, but I like his character. And the reason I don't like drawing him is because his hair is weird. And he's also, yeah, his hair is just really weird. So it's not, therefore, that alone makes him not fun to draw. And he doesn't have cool things like Aleph's, or like Aleph's, what do you call it? Visor thing. His thing is more like a, it's like this. Let's see. I know he has got a thing here, and then it has like a little smaller pieces, and then I think a wire. No, the wire doesn't go in front of the ear. I think it goes behind the ear. His hair is parted to the side, I think, and I think he has bangs too. And I think his hair is basically just like a bowl. Yes, the hero from SMT1. Some people call him Kazuya, some people call him Futsuo. I call him Futsuo. And the reason why he has so many names, though, is because there's like, back in those days, they would have several guidebooks that were all official for the games, and they'd re-release them, and they would give the license out to a couple of different guidebook production companies. And because he doesn't have a name in the game, they would either get names straight from Atlas themselves, or sometimes the names would just be something they would make up. So that's why there's names like Kazuya, which I think is from the Steven Report guidebook, and Futsuo is from the art book, the Kaneko Works Volume 1. Yeah, I think most of his names are good. I don't particularly like Kazuya only because Devil Survivor protagonist is also named Kazuya. So I'd rather just have him name something different. Like that's pretty much the only reason. And I actually don't remember what his face looks like. Is he happy? He's happy. No, he should be sad because he lost his dog. But then if you get the apple, you can get your dog back. Oh no. I feel like now that I've been drawing for a while, like, or at least for the last like hour, now I'm getting into the groove, and they're not looking so gross. But it's still not quite there yet. Does he have a thing? I think he has some hair sticking up in the back. He's got a high collar. Let's give him some color. I think his jacket is green, or maybe it's brown. It's like a dark green brown. And then his hair is brown. I think his hair is a lighter brown than that. And then his, oh, dang, what color are his eyes? His eyes are brown too? That does look right. Okay. And that is Kazuya or Futsuo or any of the other million names he has. See, I want to do a couple more at least. Okay. I think I'm gonna do. I should have organized these so that I would not have so many of the same ones repeating. Randy Gaze says I should do Naoki Takeuchi. He's the protagonist from Majin Tensei 2? Yeah, he's from Majin Tensei 2. And that game is actually translated in English by translator Tom in DDS translation, so I would highly recommend you guys play that game. It plays like Fire Emblem, but I like it because it's, you know, it's got multiple endings and it's fun. And it's also canonically it's connected to Majin Tensei 1 story wise, so definitely would recommend it. Anyway, this is gonna be Takeuchi. He's one of the few characters that has a unique design to him, and in terms of his like face, he's got a lot going on. He's got like a more of a slender face, and it's longer. It's because he's one of the characters that's not designed by Kazuma Kaneko. So that like plays a heavy part in it, I guess. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, I got disconnected from my stream again. Hopefully this is not the same as last time. Yeah. So Rande is weird because it's technically not Majin Tensei, but in the Megaten Maniacs, which is like the anniversary book that came bundled with Deep Strange Journey, if you pre-ordered it in Japan collector's edition, it lists it as Majin Tensei as part of that series, but it's very different, I think. So anyways, Takeuchi, his he's got like like an intercom thing instead of like a normal comp thing, and then he has like the comp on his hand. He's got like a jean jacket too, I think. Okay, jean jacket, and then I think he has a leather jacket over his jean jacket. He has several jackets. He's very warm. Geez, now his hair. What does his hair look like? And Takeuchi or Naoki, whatever you want to call him. I don't want to call him Naoki because Naoki because that's one of the names for Demi-fiend. Everyone has several names. And I'm trying to avoid mixing them up. So I always just go with whatever the name is that's unique, or even though his full name is Naoki Takeuchi, I think that just calling him Takeuchi is probably better. Yeah, I generally don't remember what his hair looks like. I think it's curled up. I know it's parted. I think it's parted here. And then it like curls down a little bit, I think. Or maybe that's the Rande protagonist. Rond. Then his hair. Oh, yes, he is the one that has his hair like this. Okay, perfect. Oh, his poor face. Okay. I'm going to give him a little bit of cheekbone, even though you can barely see it. Okay, he's got like... So this is Naoki Takeuchi. He's the protagonist for Majin Tensei 2. It's a really good game if you like SRPGs, especially if you like SRPGs that are more sci-fi-ish. His game has a lot of very bizarre things that Megaten kind of didn't do until much later, like time travel and yeah, definitely would recommend playing it if you like SRPGs. It's for the Super Famicom and it's translated into English. You can just emulate it and yeah, experience one of the weirdest Megaten games. Okay, sorry, that's Naoki Takeuchi. I'm going to draw someone else now. Okay, Abel or VX99VX says that I should draw Bunny, which I think is supposed to be the protagonist for Devil Survivor 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Jeez, I just realized that I don't remember what he looks like. So Devil Survivor 2 is actually one of my least favorite games. I feel bad for saying that because I know that from a gameplay standpoint, it's better than Devil Survivor 1, but I like the story and characters in Devil Survivor 1 a lot better. So as a result, I kind of don't like Devil Survivor 2 that much, just because I feel like it was already done very well in the first one. And you don't need to play the first game. I would say that you should play it only because Majin Tensei 2 does have some story connections to the first one. And I do prefer the first one, actually, just because it's fun. And when Tom first released it, he showed me how to get this, do this secret to get both characters that can potentially join your party to join you. And it makes the game a lot easier, but it's a cool little thing that you would only know if someone told you how to do it, I think. So let's see. I feel like Devil Survivor 2 protagonist is very happy. So let's go ahead and give him a little bit of a happy face. Since I don't remember what his hair looks like, I'm gonna try to draw his hood, which has like, the reason why people call him the bunny protagonist is because his hood has like these two bunny things on them. I think it's like that. Then the other one comes out. Devil Survivor is cool because the art is done by Yasuda. Yasuda also did art for Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which is very, very, very close to what I would imagine a Digimon / Megami Tensei crossover would be like, because the gameplay is so much like a Devil's. Hello back. Yeah, so all the jokes I think actually takes away from the character for me, just because it's too much. I think I'm probably in the minority that likes the silent protagonist to mostly be silent. And I do like that how there's a lot of characterization that you could have potentially in the different dialogue options, but all of his are pretty jokey. The most jokey, I think, in the series. And some people like that, and that's good. But for me, I don't really like it. And I don't remember what his hat looks like. I just know that he has bunny ears. Okay, this is probably the least SMT, or at least, I don't know. Anyways, this is the bunny protag. Yeah, we back. Let's make him big. Anyway, bunny protag. That's one down. And the music stopped. So I didn't put enough music, so we're gonna play it again. Ooh, so Cleo Volis asked if I can draw the male protagonist from Devil Survivor, or DX2, or more correctly, D2. He's another character that, frankly, I don't draw ever. I've literally never drawn him, actually. So we'll see how that works. For someone, and I play D2 every day, nearly, and I do not remember. Yes, I asked on Twitter for people to, well, I didn't say why, but I just said if people can recommend characters for me to draw, and then I would draw them. I haven't scrolled down enough. I got a lot of responses, like a ridiculous amount, something like 50 something, but most of them were kind of the same characters over and over, so I haven't cycled through them all, which is why I like each time. Yep. So point is, yeah, I play D2 a lot. I do not actually pay attention to what the protagonist looks like, because you can pick multiple characters to use in D2, which then, you know, you basically see them all the time. And I usually use the, I think he's Korean, horror story fanatic guy who's like a hacker or whatever. Because he's like, I mean, I basically just play PvP now in D2. So I don't really know what the protagonist looks like because I hardly ever see him. And I finished the story mode a long time ago. So this is going to be the roughest of all of the characters. But I'll try my darndest. Let's see. So I will hurt your feelings right now, Coca-Cola, because I'm definitely not going to do Nemessa. I'm only doing protagonists. Yeah. Everyone leaves the chat now. Yeah, who knows what the protagonist from D2 looks like? No one knows. I feel like he's just like the problem with the D2 cast in general is that they're pretty generic looking. I don't think many of them have that unique design. Like, I don't think any of them have particularly unique designs. Oh, you might see DDS Protag. I have not done him yet. Nice. Highly recommend DDS. Digital Devil Saga is by far one of the best games in Megaten. I already did I already did that protagonist, Simply Dad. I think it's right. Oh, I guess I deleted it. But I already did yeah, I did him already. I could do Majin Tente 1 if someone has asked on Twitter. Yeah, I think the Digital Devil Saga is a bit easy, but to me what holds it down is the story. It has some of the best characterization. Hi, John Awesome and Johnny Awesome. Oosh, that's a fashion faux pas. Thank you. I think my best stuff is like the more recent content. So if you watch anything from 2019 and earlier, like, you're strong. Anyways, I think this is what the protagonist from DDS looks like. Here's his phone. Oh yeah. He's gonna summon some demons now. He looks more like Nakajima. No, my old videos are very bad, and it's not like it's not like that superficial humbleness. I want to delete them, but only after I like re-record them, I think, to make them not sound bad. Anyway. Let's see. So these are the ones I've done so far. I've done Yuji from Card Summoner. I've done Kyoji Kuzunoha, Nanashi, Vincent, Tadano from Strange Journey. I've drawn a left. Okay. This one's an interesting one. Victor Shin Manase asked me to draw Serph, which it's almost as if you guys were asking me to draw Serph. Did you ever send me the script for your next video? No, I haven't. The problem with my quote-unquote next video is that I have like maybe 20 or so scripts, and I just, work on them intermittently. And the problem is that usually when I'm researching for one script, I'll find information that's pertinent to another script, and then I have to go and open that and plug in the information before I like lose it. So then it kind of makes for a hard to structure research process, but I think it works out because then the content ends up being higher quality, which is probably why I don't like the old videos as much, because some of it's just not as well researched. Okay, anyway, Serph. So Serph is the protagonist for Digital Devil Saga. Very good series. It sounds smart, but it's mostly dumb. like that's why, like, for instance, the Kuzunoha video, the third one, which is supposed to be about how the Kuzunohas from mythology and history relate to the Kuzunohas in in Devil Summoner. And because there's so much information, it's just like crazy. I almost wish that there wasn't so much lore. At least you actually release video on time. I don't think I ever. I don't know. I don't know if I have a timeline for videos. The Soejima video that's supposed to come out this year. I think I talked to John about it, like Johnny Awesome about it specifically. 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Dang. I do not remember what Serph looks like. I know he has a part in the middle. It's got like that Vegeta hair / Jose. He has this thing in the back. I like how you guys can all be so forgiving. Thank you for not. Just know that I wasn't ghosting you. I just am lazy, I guess. So I purposely put Serph angled this way because I wanted to draw his tattoo. I think the water crown will be like a testament to whether or not I know how to draw Serph. Let's see. I know there's a middle thing here, but I don't remember what it is. And I think it's like that. Okay, and then his face. I think the last time I drew Serph, someone like someone said that because I don't draw him in the Kaneko style necessarily, I just like take bits and pieces. They said that my Serph looked like Peter Pan, and ever since then, every time I draw Serph, I think of Peter Pan, and I think it's really funny because in Digital Devil Story they have a Peter Pan reference. Let's see, his armor has like a weird bump here. He has a collar, and then he has a second bump. All soda is bad, kids. I only drink not soda. And then he has his little slash. Should I go in more detail? I'm not really feeling drawing this actually, because like I said, I don't really like drawing Serph. Let me just give him some color, then I'll move on. By the way, this super epic music you're hearing right now is from Shin Megami Tensei Devil Children Black Book. That's like, if you've ever wondered like what kind of epic music comes from Devil Children, this is it. It's super good, and I think this particular version of this song was actually remade by the composer who does Dark Souls. Yeah, you guys learned a lot right now. How long have I been drawing? I've been drawing for like literally like as long as I could remember, but I've only actually taken classes to learn how to draw in the past couple years. So I would say if you wanted like a more fair assessment of how long I've been drawing and learning, I would say 4 or 5 years. But if you want like the epic sounding answer, I've been drawing for 30 years. What color is his little slash thing on the? I think it's like an orange. There you go. There's this guy. Wait, no, his eyes. Look at his eyes. Okay, we're gonna move on. Ooh. So Demi-Bandage asks that I draw Shin Kanzato from Trinity Soul. Trinity Soul is the super hated for whatever reason, but very good Persona 3 animation. So it takes place after Persona 3, after the events, and it just kind of does its own take on what Persona are and what, you know, like everything. It's just a very weird adaptation of that game and those characters. I think even I know a couple characters from Persona 3 make an appearance in Trinity Soul. It's just, hey, Amik. But the characters that I would say are the most interesting that appear in Trinity Soul would be Akihiko. I think it's just him, really, because he becomes a police officer in that show. I would highly recommend you guys watch it if you do want to see just like a weird alternate reality of what Persona would be like, because it's very different from any other Persona. It's the continuity is more similar to the way Persona work in Persona 1 and 2, but it's cool. And although Shin is the protagonist, technically, I wouldn't say he's the protagonist, because it's him and his brothers and his sister are like the protagonists. Problem with drawing Shin is that I actually don't remember what he looks like. I think he just has big hair. So after gushing about how I like Trinity Soul, I'm going to show you that I don't even know what he looks like. Let's give him crazy hair. Oh, he kind of looks like the protagonist from Last Bible now. Last Bible 3. Have any of you guys actually watched Trinity Soul, by the way? Or am I the only one? I don't want to... No, actually... SMT 4 Flynn. Oh yeah, I've been saving Flynn. He was probably the most requested character. I'm alone. That's okay, because I don't even remember what he looks like. Like, let's give him... Yep. Wait, what? So, it's conflicting, to be honest, because I really liked Trinity Soul for being its own thing. It's just so different that if you played Persona 4 after like playing Persona 3, then you watch Trinity Soul, you'd be like, this makes no sense. This is just super dumb. But if you kind of just try to think about it as its own thing, it's pretty good. So anyways, I don't remember what Shin Kanzato from Trinity Soul looks like. So here's some random guy. Bam. All I know is that he does have a black turtleneck thing. So, and his hair is poofy, but I don't remember how. Okay. Flynn maybe he's fun to draw. I don't know. I don't really draw Flynn. I don't think I've only drawn him twice, and I think one of the times is in the thumbnail for this video. Let's see. Let me look down a bit. Mika Carby asks that I draw Raidou. So I'm going to draw Raidou from Raidou Devil Summoner 1 and 2. Raidou versus the blah blah blah, and Raidou versus boobity boop. So Raidou is a character that is fun to draw, if only because he has so many iconic features that it's easy to remember what he looks like. I think that I forget. I used to be into animation, and one thing that someone had mentioned was that in animation you want your character, like a good character design, is someone that if you put them in silhouette, meaning completely black, you would still be able to recognize who they are. And I think that there's a lot of that in some of the demon designs, and there's a lot of that in some of the protagonists. And Raidou is a really good example of a character who, if you put him in silhouette, you would look at him and you'd be like, that's Raidou Kuzunoha from Raidou versus the Soulless Army, or Raidou versus King Abaddon. Okay. So after talking about this game, I really have to like make sure I don't make him look bad, because then that would reflect poorly. Okay. So Raidou, he's got a hat. So the other day, I actually asked about prototype, or I asked about people's favorite Kaneko art, or their favorite just Surjima art or Doi art, and I think it was really interesting that a lot of people put this one. He got a hat. A lot of people put that he or that they like this one Raidou drawing, but it's actually not Raidou. It's actually a prototype kind of thing. It's this weird promo drawing that Kaneko did for a book series, like a scary story type book series. And see, I even remember what his emblem looks like. His emblem looks like this. It's a moon and then 3 dashes. So just imagine that. I think it's really interesting because the prototype Raidou that's in that art just looks so different in such subtle ways too that you wouldn't even think about, or you probably wouldn't even notice. But it's stuff like the emblem being different. He has like these weird spines sticking out of the back of his hair. He's got earrings, and it's weird. It's just it's not necessarily a school uniform like his normal outfit. Anyway. With the point. No. No, I think that's ugly. I don't like it. Oh, nice. And then Raidou music comes on some more. But then again, I'm kind of just playing Raidou music. This is the Raidou 2 opening. I see them and think of Serph. Yeah, because Serph's like the one that has it the most, I think. But I think there's a couple other characters that have it, or have something similar. Maybe that's why he doesn't have it in the final design. But it's crazy because I was trying to figure out the time period for that design, because it's just so different, like in subtle ways. And I think it predates the actual like game by just like only a couple years. Yeah. Let's see. Raidou also has like a pretty strong cheekbone. Oh, I don't like that. Raidou, like basically every protagonist has like a really high collar thing. His cape kind of goes like this when he has his hand up, so let's do that. Let's go. Do that. Here's Raidou's cat. Raidou cat, Raidou cat. And then his cat has green eyes. That's not green. That's a perfect comment. Meow. So I will say that I watched the Sonic movie and I actually liked it. And I was actually really mad when I couldn't find those shoes that they basically put in as marketing in the movie. I thought that those shoes would be real, so I like rushed to go see if I can buy it. Yeah, they just don't exist. So let's see, Raidou, he does a thing where he puts one thumb here, then that's where the thing goes. The thing has a little thingy on it, and then it's there. Then his next finger. Okay, and that's Raidou. Actually, I should just leave it up while I scroll down and see what else I need to draw. Oh, we're actually nearing the finish line because there's only like 4 more. Okay, Filthy JoJo fan says that they want me to draw the Devil Survivor 1 protagonist. And no, I have not drawn Tatsuya yet. I'm saving him because I know that people actually want Tatsuya. Let's see. So, I kind of like it as much as the current design. Oh, yeah, Kazuya Minagishi. I just call him Bell, cause yeah. Now yeah. Did you ever draw Naoya? Which Naoya? I'm gonna Google it. Okay, sorry, I mic muted it. But yeah, I always just go by the character names or the game that they come from. I don't say like Persona. I don't say Naoya or whatever because I get super confused. Anyway, I'm supposed to draw a Bell, King of, I mean, the Kazuya from Devil Survivor 1. So I like Kazuya a lot, but he's also a character I just never draw. And that's because he's hard to draw. I don't get this meme. He was spitting straight facts. What does that mean? Yeah. Now, well, I mean, I think I've mentioned this before, but the protagonist from or the manga for Persona 1, his that manga was kind of its own thing in the sense that in the interview, the roundtable that they did for Persona 1, they talk about how they basically just gave him creative reign to do whatever he wanted with the story and to kind of make it its own thing. So as a result, that's where we get that's why in the manga Naoya has a brother and like that whole subplot it doesn't exist in the original game. And it's not to say that it's bad, it's just to say that it was something that the manga artist slash writer made up on his own, with approval from Atlas. Whereas in other manga adaptations, like for instance the Strange Journey Redux manga, that one was heavily supervised by Eiji Ishida, who's the director of the game, and that basically affected the story because he basically told them what the story had to be. You know what I mean? Revelations Persona, if that's the if you're talking about the PS1 version, it's something. um, let's see. I don't remember what the Devil Survivor 1 protagonist's hair looks like. I think it's like this. I know that he has these. I think those go to his ear. So it goes around his head like that, and then into his ear. Yeah, I prefer the Revelations Persona score music, and that's because that composer Hideki Aoi, like he's probably my favorite or second favorite Atlas composer. Unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago in a car crash. But yeah, he made really, really good music. Hidehito Aoki. Sorry. Jeez. Yeah, no, it's super unfortunate. I think well, it was like in the early 2000s. He was driving down a snowy mountain, and yeah. No, Hidehito. So, I just really don't remember what this guy looks like. He's got a big flowy cape though. The crazy thing is that the box art for Devil Survivor 1 is like one of the best Megaten box arts in my opinion. I love it so much because it's the whole thing where the red of the cape, like everybody is like wrapped up in it, and it just symbolically it's good. You're hitting me where it hurts. I think his hair is like, it's supposed to be black or something, but whatever. I think it just comes from the like some of the concept arts, because they're inside the art book for it. He has like different, well, slight deviation. But I like the cape. I think it's a really fitting design choice. Anyway, now he looks like he's that guy from Gurren Lagann. Okay. Captain McNoob says to draw Yu Narukami from Persona 4. Oh, he does he? Is it just an overclocked or is it in the original too? So for you, I don't really draw him ever either. Turns out there's a lot of characters I just don't draw ever. So I'm just gonna draw him to the best of my abilities. Yeah, people say use a Chad. I just think he's just like I don't think so. I don't know if you guys watch basketball or other sports a lot, but a lot of times like the players, they just have like a very little personality, or they just don't really say much. So then when they do talk, they sound kind of bland, and I feel like that's how Yu is. It's like he's a top performing athlete with like no personality, but because he has no personalities, or because he has very little personality, he's kind of I don't know. Also, I've never watched the manga or the anime, either anime, to be honest. The only anime that I've ever seen is the Trinity Soul, and the OVAs for the original. Yeah, I don't remember what he looks like. Whatever. He has a bowl cut. Call him Kawi. Call him Kawi. What's that mean? Oh, I kind of made him look like Weevil from Yu-Gi-Oh. See, I always thought it was because of that comic book series or comic series. I'm like so out of touch with memes in general. I try not to be involved with memes, and as a result, it kind of makes me not know any of that stuff. Let's see. Bruh. Who likes the Clippers? Let's see. So I've been meaning to watch the anime. I'm not sure if I should watch the golden version or the regular, because I've heard conflicting things from both. Some people say the golden version is like considered to be worse, and some say that he's not, or it's not, that it's better. That I don't know. Don't watch golden. See, what does his uniform look like? It has jeez. Okay. Well, there you go. That's Yu Narukami. Okay. Let's see. I have a couple more, and then maybe I'll draw some ones that you guys recommend. And then I'll call it quits for the day. Oh, did I really draw everything here? Oh, okay. Enviado a Paraíso or Mariaucho says that I should draw Femc. Femc from P3P. What's that black cat looking? Oh, that's Choco Cat from Hello Kitty. I like plushes, so I have a lot of plushes. Then I have some other weird dolls and stuff. But then my favorite Hello Kitty character is Batsmiru. This is a Batsmiru piggy bank. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I really like toys a lot. Anyway, let's see. Femc is another character I don't really know what they look like, which kind of sucks. But let's see if I can do it. I only respect plushies. Well, just know that I have like a lot of plushies too. Maybe that'll help. Both are not the best, but the regular anime is better than Golden, in my opinion. Wait, do I have any sales numbers for Jack Bros? I could probably look it up. I have like the ability to search for the sales numbers. I've never had the inclination to do it though, because I figured that it was going to be like SMT 9, which for their sales numbers, it's low for Atlas, but it's high for the console. And if I remember correctly, Jack Bros sold pretty high, almost as good as Wario Land, which was another Virtual Boy trapped game that was considered very good, but on the Virtual Boy. Dang, what does she look like? I think she has like a thing in the back of her hair, like a band that makes her hair have a poof. Eesh. Yee. Yeah, people say that there's something about the unpublished digital sales for P3D, but then a good indicator of how well the game sells is how quickly it goes on sale. And for Persona 3 Dancing and Persona 5 Dancing, the games went on sale in Japan almost 2 months after it released, which is really, really, really early. And right now, if you go and look for Persona 3 or Persona 5 Dancing in Japan, sealed, brand new, it'll be about $12. And that's, yeah, it's because, yeah. Don't use scramble switch shells as an argument. Oh, yeah. I don't mind. See, one thing is I don't really care if consoles get, or if things get ported, because to me, porting is good, regardless of what it is. But, yeah. I got lost on the way back, whatever it said. But, yeah, I don't think that porting is a bad idea. I think, if anything, porting is good because more people can play the games. But, who knows? I don't think that it's that big of a deal to not be able to play Persona 5 on the Switch when you can't play most old Atlas games anywhere, you know? And yeah, I play mostly PC, so for me, what would make me the happiest is if they ported everything to PC. but like ports obviously do a lot of justice because the Persona 1 port did so well that they were actually able to port Persona 2 without the huge boost in sales. I think they said that part of why Persona 2's ports were so had so much new content is because the Persona 1 sales were so high, unexpectedly high, that they had a bigger budget. So ports can definitely be good. Like, sorry, this is supposed to be the girl. This is the femc from Persona 3. Foolish. Okay. I think that's everything from Twitter. I'll take some requests from you guys. So I guess the first one that I read is the one I'll do. I'm waiting. I think that there's a little bit of Majin Tensei 1. Okay. I already drew Strange Journey Protag. Sorry. But I will definitely draw Majin Tensei guy. I forget his name, actually. But the Majin Tensei 1 protagonist, it's cool. He's just as cool as the Majin Tensei 2 protag. Ooh. Synchronicity prologue. Spider trying to squeeze out every possible opportunity for me to draw another Frost. I could draw If protagonist like off the top of my head. J-Kun. Who's J-Kun? Everyone's okay. Anyways, the protagonist for Majin Tensei, he's one of the few that has one of these like 80s headbands. Like, why? And his 80s headband, I think he has some hair going over on 2 sides per old anime guidelines. All people with headbands have to have that. Then I think the rest of his hair is slicked back. I don't like the Majin Tensei 2 character art. I think it's fine. Yeah, and I like the manga version of SMT If protagonist. Well, in there he's specifically called Nobu, so I like Nobu a lot because I think that basically my whole take on the Megaten Protags is I really like it when they deviate from the young kid thing, and his look in the manga or this in Nobu's look in the sequel manga, because in the original manga he looks basically just like a generic kid, but in geez, I'm slipping on the name for it. Geez, what the heck is the name of the second If manga? It got translated into English too, partly, then it got discontinued. Jeez, Khan. Yeah, Nobu's look in Khan is cool. It's just super, yeah, cool. Yeah, Khan. Later. Thanks for stopping by, Coca-Cola. The thing about Khan that's interesting is that it's actually fully translated in French. Like, they finished the whole run in French, but for some reason they canceled the rest of the English version. I don't know if it's due to the publisher going out of business, because I think it was done by Tokyo Pop, or like that whole thing. I'm just like, if I don't really know why, but it's gone. It didn't finish the run in English. Bam. And there you have it. the Majin Tensei protagonist. Yep. I really wonder why it's called Khan. Kaneko. Okay. Who is next in the line? Majin, Maya. So Maya's gonna be rough because I don't like Maya. I don't like Maya, and as a result, I don't know what she looks like either. Let's see. What does Maya's hair look like? I think her hair is slicked back. I know she has like this. Yeah, I know. I'm like one of the people. I don't think there's that many people that don't like Maya, but I really don't like Maya. I think that she's like a bootleg version of Mirai from Devil Children. I think Mirai is a better version of Maya because she's optimistic, but not in a weird, unrealistic way. She's very likable, and she also has like a tragic past. Oh, you're right. She has the same face hair combo. So she has the Lilith hair, I think, or Lilim, I think. Whatever. Let's give Maya one of these. Sorry, my dog's barking. Um. Wait, it's in French? Yes. If you. Yes. Well, I think the looking like Lilim thing is because I think that in general, Kaneko likes drawing characters that he likes the way they look. I guess, and he has a very specific thing for hair. That looks more like Alice. It's because I don't know what Maya looks like. There, that's Maya. What do you mean supposed to be? This is the most one for one Maya like thingy. See, it has her saying "whoop butt," which is her famous catchphrase, and the other one, "positive thought." That's her other famous thing she says. All right, let's see what else. Who else do I need to draw? Uh, Someone said emo Messiah. Is that supposed to be Persona 3 protagonist? I'm gonna do Persona 3 protag, not P3P one. Um, so let's see. I shouldn't be allowed to draw. Um, let's see. The crazy thing is, I like there's random parts of like their designs that I'd stick out to me. Like I always remember that he has like a bolo tie, so it's like that I think. I mean, now I'm gonna sound really dumb if I'm wrong, but I feel like he has a bolo tie. Like bolo bow tie, the tie that's like weird. And then he's got like his C's. There you go. Well, it looks more like June, I think. Okay. Now let's go with Yep. Okay, Nobu's next. Young Igor. Okay. So Nobu, our SMT1 our SMT If protagonist, could be Tamaki or Nobu, really. But I think Tamaki is probably a little easier. So I'll do Nobu. The longer I draw, the more abstract these characters are gonna get till the point where they're not even SMT characters anymore. So Nobu just has like really short hair in the game, but it's like textured. That becomes stick figures. Yeah. Oh no, he looks more like he looks like more like Nanako's dad. Whatever. Um, it's Nobu though. There you go. He's coming out just how he looks like in the game. Dang, what is he? How does their Demonica or how does their comp look? I think it's. Do they have one on their ear? No, that's just Majin Tensei. Oh, I think he has the big headphone comps. Where it looks like he's wearing like headphones or something. Which, for the record, would be the most uncomfortable version of comps ever because reducing the movement of your neck is a mistake. Okay. Let's see. Majin Tensei If. So I think there's only two left. I'm gonna do Persona 1 protagonist and then I'll do Jack Frost. So let's go. So the boy with the earring. Looks great. Thank you. I had to cleanse the palette because of my because of that. So Naoya is another character who, like, I feel like if you probably sliced everything that I've said in this stream, it basically amounts to I don't really draw the protagonist ever, but it's kind of fun just to do it from memory, even though I don't like. I don't know. No, I'm not doing Soul Hacker's protagonist. He gets left on the chopping block because Soul Hackers. I'm actually playing Soul Hackers right now because yeah, I'm playing it. And it's something. I forget that it has like it's like the story is more lighthearted. Like it's just not as I guess I don't know if I guess it's not as serious, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just interesting because you when you're playing like games like Strange Journey or even Persona 5 has a lot of serious moments. Whether or not they're presented well is up to you, but Soul Hackers has a thing where it feels like it's not really ever serious. I thought you said you were leaving, Coca-Cola. Okay, Naoya's hair is like shh, can't leave. I think he has like a curl thing here. And then you are given a keyboard gun. Oh yeah. I mean, you could tell the game is like goofy when there's like some of the. I think my favorite comp is the girl who has the umbrella comp. It's like just like why? I feel like Nalia's hair is crazy, but I'm just thinking of the Japanese box art. I think I know it kind of like crescents up here, and then I think it gets like more normal on the bottom. Oh yeah, Finnegan with his brass knuckles. He's such a funny character. I think that in general, some of the designs in Soul Hackers are some of the best Kaneko did, just because it's funny. Sorry, this mouth is making me laugh. It's just so funny looking. Then he has an earring. When is he making a waifu draw stream? I don't know. I actually made this stream just because Federico, the editor for a lot of my videos, he recommended that I do something like this, and it was just so funny of an idea that I thought it was worth doing. I'm definitely down to do more streams because I like drawing. But yeah, that's his finger right there. That's supposed to be sparkles, not like the anime angry thing. Okay. Now he is my favorite so far, just because he actually didn't turn out like trash like I thought it was gonna be. Okay, fine. I'll do Soul Hackers Protag real quick. So I'm having fun drawing. But also I don't remember what he looks like, so that was like kind of my excuse. I know he has like a receding hairline look to him, so his hair is like up here somewhere. He's got like this. And he has goggles or glasses. See, this is one that's kind of cheating because, like I said, I've been playing Soul Hacker, so I have a vague memory of what he was supposed to look like. Whereas all these other ones, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know. I think before I was overthinking it, so then a lot of the early sketches were kind of bad. But now that I feel more comfortable with this drawing stream, you're seeing more naturally how I generally sketch, I guess. Hey! Soul Hackers Protagonist doesn't look too bad. As you can see, if you were if you were very carefully paying attention, I basically avoided drawing hands at all times, and that's because I don't want to draw hands. Hands are hard. There. You can almost see his hands. Oh, that's so funny. Persona 3 Protagonist your magnum opus? Yes, kind of is. See, I could draw Morgana, but it's cheating because in your profile picture you have Morgana. Sup? You're basically seeing my finishing move, which is I'm gonna draw Jack Frost. And this one should be pretty easy because I draw Jack Frost all the time. Let's see. Usually I like to yeah, I would draw Black Frost, but he's not a protagonist in any game. Oh, I did forget Tatsuya. Okay, let me do Tatsuya really quick. Okay, Tatsuya has his hair split up here. Hello. Oh no, all these people joining. Okay. Mascot drawing stream. I could definitely do that, possibly. I think so. Tatsuya has his hair like this, where it's like symmetrical, so it's parted there, then it's parted there. Hey, hey. Hey, it's Morgs. Oh, is this like a, that's probably like young people meme. I don't. This is just Maya all over again. Does Maya, okay, I will be honest. Maya and Tatsuya, not my favorite protagonists. It's very, I think you could tell which protagonist I like based on how well I draw them. I'm trying. What is okay, I'm gonna cheat. I have actually I have the soundtrack. Ha ha, I knew I was doing something wrong. So this is the soundtrack for Innocent Sin. And I'm just gonna cheat right now, and you guys can't stop me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Leave? I'm sorry, you guys missed a lot of those signs. Report. What are you gonna do? Stop me? Actually, one of the things that I realized is all of these have like cool things on them. So here's like the Persona 2 Innocent Sin soundtrack, but the old one. This is the Nocturne Drama CD. Here's the CD-ROM that has like a bunch of devil designs from Digital Devil Saga 2. Here's a special CD that has like the interview and stuff on it. Do you just have that on you? No, I wasn't cheating. This is like for research for something else, but I have them all. I took them all out of my collection so I can scan them because I needed them. So for instance, this is the SMT If soundtrack book, and if you look, it has interviews, and I really, really wanted to scan these interviews because, yeah. So there was a whole bunch of reasons why I have these. So it wasn't because I was cheating, but I am cheating for Tatsuya, and you guys can't stop me. Cheating Skate 9? What does that mean? SK9 1? I don't get it. Okay. Tatsuya. So now that I know that I'm drawing him all wrong, I'll fix it. I just keep. I mean, I could literally like. There's some things that I keep. So most things that I keep in my collection go in like a garage in boxes, but some of the things that I really like I keep with me. Like my my gigantic Jack Frost figure. One of them is in here, and so is my Black Frost. Do you want me to just show you really quick? Do you, like, I don't know. Do you guys want to see that or not really? Maybe I should just show that at a different stream. But let me finish drawing Tatsuya before I get further distracted. Yes, I did do Tatsuya. Or I did do Hirito already. Yeah, I think so too. What I would have loved to see is an interview with Go Nagai and Kazuma Kaneko. I'm gonna kick you from the chat if you recommend another cursed thing. Like, human Morgana is probably top 10 one of the scariest things that I've seen in Megaten. It's so terrifying. And I'm just joking, I wouldn't kick anybody from the chat unless you were harassing me somehow. Okay. I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty good Tatsuya. Human Teddy actually isn't as bad as human Tatsuya. Or human, wow, Freudian slip. Not as bad as human Morgana. I could draw Simply Dad. Here's Simply Dad. Simply Dad right there. Okay. See, I feel like this Tatsuya is really good just because I had the reference. Okay, so now what's left? What am I missing something? I feel like every time doesn't mean everyone is Tatsuya or something you're calling it. I think everyone is Tatsuya. That's probably some sort of weird thing of me why I don't like, I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, and the music is stopped. So we'll just keep going. I think I just have one more character, right? I'm just supposed to draw Jack Frost. Or am I missing somebody? I'm gonna draw Jack Frost, and you guys can't stop me. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, I didn't draw. No, I'm not gonna draw Flynn. This has been. I will not draw Flynn. I did the Strange Journey protagonist already too, unfortunately. If I keep adding things, I'm gonna literally draw every character in the world, or every protagonist. Those are all good suggestions. Those are all good suggestions. I should draw those in the future. SMT9 guy. There's SMT9 girl as well. Okay, let's see. Well, this has actually been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I legitimately was like, I was like, okay, if it's bad, I will just stop. Oh, I already did the DXT protagonist. That's actually one of the worst ones I did because I don't remember what he looks like. But yeah, this came out a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Just by virtue of you guys being fun to talk to. So thank you. Doop. Petite Frost is in a protag. Where is that interview? Like, there's this one interview that I read once for Sojima where he talks about how he's drawn Doraemon so much that he can draw it without looking and stuff. Does like he owes something? The only thing I owe you is actually no, I don't owe you nothing. But what was I gonna say? There's an interview where Sojima talks about how he's drawn Doraemon so much that he can just do it from memory. I think that's kind of where I'm going with Jack Frost because I've drawn him so much that I can just draw him without thinking about it. Yeah, but it's not a bad thing. I actually really like drawing Jack Frost. It's therapeutic almost because he's just a cute little baby. Stop calling it an eggplant. Me, I can draw Jack Frost all the time. You guys, why are you drawing an eggplant? Okay, let's see. And I kind of gave him Sonic shoes instead of like the regular boots for some reason. And I want to give him the normal hands. That hand doesn't make sense. It looks like he's doing a salute. Let's go with this hand here. See, if you're running, you go like this. So one hand would be here, the other hand would be up. How does the other hand go? Maybe, okay, so this hand would be here-ish, and then this hand would be here-ish. Right? Yes, that's right. That's how it goes. Oh, no. And that's the end of the stream, boys. Oh, actually, hold on, wait. Tail. That's the end of the stream. It looks more like a puppet, actually, to me. Like, look. Ooh. Puppet strings. Okay, Petite Frost got me thinking, what if there was a Grand Frost? I feel like King Frost is kind of like that. Is like the Grand Frost thing. One thing that I was considering is I really hope they bring back Petite Frost, actually. That would be really nice. And then they could also bring back possibly Deanna, the Petite Frost that's like a girl. That'd be cool. Okay. But yeah, thanks you guys for coming to this dumpster fire. Goodbye, fellow Megatenists. As soon as I figure out, oh yeah, break free. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.